My day starts with making a timetable, and this is my diary. I use this diary to make timetable. I don't usually make monthly or weekly timetables because you can't predict the routine for the days that are coming up, but you can actually have a plan for that day because you know about the things that are going to happen on that day. So it's very predictable, so that the plan is very practical. I developed this habit of making daily plans at the beginning of my A levels, so it helps me to be very organized. I'm a person who believes in designing systems to achieve goals instead of just setting goals, because usually the goal setting is like overrated. Instead of focusing on the goals, you have to just concentrate on designing systems to attain whatever the goals that you have. So I have this method of daily planning or daily to-do list. Even if you miss something in the to-do list, you can shift that thing to the next day so that you don't miss anything. And always prioritize the things, and always have time allocation for each and everything in your daily plan.
Writing down your to-do list helps you to clarify what exactly you should be doing that day. Written down plans are more powerful than the plans you keep in your mind. And most importantly, this is the first step towards accomplishing your most important tasks. The first task of the day is to complete the past paper MCQs on mechanics. I use the best past paper compilation book prepared by S.R. Jayakumar sir. Every time I practice questions, I try to answer the questions like I do during an exam. After answering, I correct my answers by myself so that I can identify my mistakes and evaluate myself. To make sure that I understand all the questions correctly, I study the elaborated examination guides written by Professor S.R.D. Rosa. I have planned to write one essay on the topic light reactions. So usually for biology, this is one of the common essays that come again and again. Usually there are only like around 150 topics that come for essays in biology final exams. So if you can actually prepare a complete schemes for all those topics, you will be able to score very high marks in the essay part of biology. So what I do is I write 1 or 2 essays per day, and I prepare a complete scheme on that day itself for those topics. And I don't write those essays on a random paper. I have my essay compilation books, and I have planned to actually write 150 essays. So if I can complete that, I will be able to score very high marks, like around 150 out of 150 in the essay part. Once I have finished a task, I mark it in my to-do list. After that, I start doing the next activity. According to my plan, now I should study the theory part on carbonyl compounds. I am studying this part for the first time. Whenever I study a new concept, I use the technique called Feynman technique. In this method, after learning a concept, you try to explain that concept in your own simple words. If you can do that, it means that you have understood that concept very well.